G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's very different video on YouTube. I'm actually going to start watering my plants, and if you didn't even realise, I actually straightforward lapsed on into something that's actually quite totally and utterly different. Oh man, let's see if I can straightforward put it nicely on camera. Whoops, turning up the watering can. Hopefully I'm going to fill it right to the top, because I've actually been starting to transplant my zinnias and nasturtiums from like yesterday, and guess what? I'm going to show you some of the plants that I've actually decided to transplant, and others which have unfortunately failed to make it right up to the, well, let's just say the plant, I don't know what to really say, hey, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be watering some zinnias and cosmos and also nasturtiums. Strange enough, I think the ones I've been transplanting are both nasturtiums and zinnias because they were straightforward, fairly easy to grow. I'm always keeping on the lookout for aphids. Oh, not those green little buggers. I'm just hoping they don't damage my crop full of zinnias. I've actually still got lots of zinnias to transplant as well if one of them just straightforward dies off. So in that case, hey, I'm going to straightforward start watering those now. Here we go. And I've lost my slipper. Oh no, that's not a good start. Okay, I just won't end up having like a Cinderella sort of moment going around right here. And I'm just going to water all of them plants. Nice little seedlings and whatnot. Hopefully I should somehow water those down. Hopefully I should get a nice drink at the start of the day. I should have topped them up throughout the early part of the morning. But hey, you know. Oh no, I can see some nasturtiums. But I'm just hoping they just don't get bitten by the aphids, because I do know they are going to straightforward cause some serious damage to my plant crops. But yeah, you can just definitely see a lot of nasturtiums. There's a lot of zinnia around here, and also cosmos. This is just fantastic, but I'm just very wary about the fact that there's a lot of aphid activity destroying my plants, and that's the part that I really seem to get, nervous about. When there's aphids attacking my plant crop falls, that's when I start to get a little bit, unhappy. But anyways, I'm just going to water those plants down, like so, like a good boy. And this mint right here is actually doing, it looks like it's straightforward spreading out. Very strange enough. I don't know why is it doing it like that. I might have to probably grab some leaves of mint so that I can straightforward, save some of it. I'm just quite curious on how this is crazy as heck. I'm just straightforward growing so many different plants. I mean, this is crazy. I feel like I need to get more plant pots, because I'm straightforward on this process of growing more and more seedlings. And that should be a fantastic thing, because I do know that I have a hunch that I've actually got so much so I've actually got a lot of different plants to transplant. Maybe I can transplant some cosmos, some zinnias, and that sort of stuff. I'm just hoping everything is going to be okay by the looks of all things. And also the Gaillardias, they're also doing very nicely. Although I do think this part of the box needs to be straightforward removed. I've stored them inside of boxes because it was getting relatively difficult to just straightforward transplant those damn things. Right, obviously every plant has been nicely watered. I won't water the garlic too much because they actually prefer drier conditions instead of, well, let's just say wetter conditions. And there's another nasturtium that looks like it's sort of drooping. I don't know what's going on with that damn thing. I feel like I must have been straightforward being taken some very strange care amongst almost every plant. Oh my goodness me. And this one here looks like it's straightforward dying. Oh man, I might have to probably put the compost back. That's not a good sign. But then, hey, that's just me attempting to try and grow some wonderful plants for the summer of 2025. My goodness me, it's crazy when time flies by and you just don't know exactly what you're in at the moment. And look what I've just been growing. I've been trying to grow so many zinnias, so many cosmoses, so many nasturtiums, and man, half of the time I'm just sort of thinking, man, I really want to go ahead and try and go and get some more seeds and stuff to straightforward grow my garden back again. There's just so much going on here. I can see some forget-me-nots right there. Man, I've just got so many plants to really rehabilitate. By the time when summer comes out, there'll be a lot of plants coming all the way back. And I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? And right now at the moment, it's somehow becoming, what can I really say? This one is sort of dying. That's not very good. I've actually still got more zinnias to transplant. Hopefully, if I do have some time. But hopefully at the moment, I've just started watering my seedlings. So that they can get a nice dose so far from today. And oh yeah, I just had a bit of an update. Those foxgloves here, unfortunately, they're not going to be flowering this year because look at the damage that the aphids have caused. They've actually caused a stack of damage, and I don't think they're going to be flowering this year just because of how much nastiness have they been doing to my backyard garden. It's crazy, you know. There's been so many aphids. You know, I think what could have been better was that I could have just planted them earlier in the year so that you can get a good dose and actually have a good starting Top Gear moment rather than just having to wait for actually the weather to get actually warmer in a sense, because yeah, it's a bit strange, but you know, that's just what it is. And I'm straightforward watering plants today just because I was straightforward, you know, needing of a stretch and that sort of stuff. But anyways, I think that's about it. But yeah, there you go. That's all I've been watering so far. I just hope there's going to be no signs of a hosepipe ban because we haven't seen that much rain for a long period of time. It feels like we're getting the drought period. I'm pretty sure this year's summer is going to be like, wow, we're going to be stuck in a drought. Just like what we had in 2013. It was also quite a drought sort of year. A lot of very dry, hot conditions that might come out probably from like next month. Probably in a similar fashion to 2013. That's what I'm guessing somehow. But hey, you know, things could change because anyways, I hope I can just straightforward end this video here because I need to get back to my maths session at the moment. And I'll tell you what, I'm straightforward stuck in the middle of nothing else but just this garden. Anyways, I could tell you what, the rest of this whole gardening session, it's been quite intriguing. Oh yeah, look at the bluebells. This one looks like it's sort of dying. Can you see it? Looks like they've all been straightforward bone dry. How sad they look now. It's a bit strange when things sort of die out somehow. But anyways, I'm going to straightforward end this video here because I'm just straightforward blabbering a whole bunch of nonsense going on and saying, yeah, that's a lot of nonsense going around here. But anyways, I'm just hoping there's no signs of a hosepipe ban because we haven't seen that much rain and wet weather for a long period of time. And I'm just hoping that my plants aren't going to shrivel and also get hammered by those aphids. Because I do know that this time of the year, I mean, it looks glorious, but because of the aphids, I'm seeing so many of them, it's not going to be that fun at all, gardening at the moment for this year. I'll try and do my best to straightforward look after the rest of this whole garden. But anyways, I might as well just head back to my math session, and that's it. So if you really enjoyed it, please give this video a good like, subscribe for more for that videos in the future, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.